I'm joined by the lovely Everest today.
Actually, it's the Brown Menace.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's
that.
another caster that's called that, and I don't see him around anymore. But you're here in his stead, which is better. We love having you.
Oh, no, okay. All good. But yeah, I didn't know I was casting top 16, but I'm super excited. So many fantastic players here.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing Louis Money and Raiyhn.
Dude, Louis Money and Raiyhn, bro, is going to be a great set, bro. Dude, this whole top 16, I think, is super duper stacked. Have you been keeping track of anything at all for what's been going down?
No, I took out of Rapids.
You know what? That's fair, bro. That's fair. O2, I imagine?
O2.
No. I'm playing. You're better than that. I'm better than that.
Anyways, yeah, some context. Raiyhn has been an upcoming state player from Western Washington, and he's been doing really great things, such as JDB, probably like top 3 or 5 in the state at least.
Yeah, he's been very much on the come up so far. It's only been like his first or second time on PR for Western side, as far as I'm aware, right?
Yeah, super new, coming out of nowhere, and he's been trying to travel, and he's been doing exceptional.
And you know, we've been seeing a lot of Snake players making a lot of waves recently, so it doesn't surprise me that people are starting to figure out how their character works, especially in the modern meta, right?
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, we saw her in Genesis. So
that's exactly right, man.
Exactly.
It just goes to show, hey, anybody can technically do it, bro. So that being said, Louis Money is not going to go down with a fight. Excuse me, it's Luis now. It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute.
No worries, yeah. Luis, I mean, obviously no like high-level competition, but I did pop by that C4. I'm trying to pop by surprise dash right over it.
I think the timer just went up because I didn't see Snake go for the detonate, so I think he just got timing.
That's
so, yeah. Good lead for Raiyhn now. Yeah, right now, as a Snake player, right, obviously you're very heavy. You can live for a very long percent because of it, and so now your job is to get as much chip percentage as you can. He's doing an excellent job with that so far.
That back air, definitely going to take that to the point. Gotta watch out. Palutena is one of the best players. Like, just calling out jumps, calling out if it's getting in disadvantage, especially.
Yeah, especially because she has those tools with like the back air and the dash attack, right? So even if she isn't necessarily correct, the tools themselves are making her very strong in this situation. So.
Trying to play around his grenade play. Raiyhn's kind of struggling to deal with Luis's pressure right now. He's just barely having time to pull those grenades. Kind of getting caught up and like pushing that. No tech on the back there.
You hate to see it there. Yeah, Luis is doing a lot better now in this mid-set or mid-game adaptation with the controlling of the neutral, right? He pretty much won that whole stock of, okay, I'm just going to hold center stage and do as much damage as I can. We're already at 60%.
Yeah, he's doing, like you said, just holding the neutral down, holding center, just not letting Raiyhn get back easily. His pressure is so insane at ledge to get that spacing, just covering stage, but Raiyhn manages to find an air. That seals out the Luis's step to second stock, down to a bear.
This is kind of a rough spot for Raiyhn now. He's going to have to try and land. He's not able to successfully land. Up air mix here. Goes for a teleport cancel. Okay, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Getting nice with it on game 1. Air out of shield, no drag down there. Blue Money's looking for the closer here. He does not want to take any more damage than is necessary because once Snake gets hold of that neutral, he just can. There's explosions for days. He's doing such a good job bobbing and weaving through these explosions. It's almost like an art form. Oh no! Oh, he forgot about the he reflected the up smash there right at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I actually just forgot that he reflected that too. That's crazy.
We saw the reflect. He called out the timer with the F smash.
Dude, he barely didn't die too.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
he was dead for sure.
I don't even blame Raiyhn for getting hit by that. I was just like, you're just ready for that almost fully charged F smash to kill there.
Just didn't. Robbed of a game 1. That's okay. All things considered, he made it very close. Yeah. He was able to start bringing it back right at the beginning, right? And then at the beginning of the set 2, he had a pretty sizable lead as well. So it's not like Ryan's out of it. There's definitely a lot more he can do. Reminder, I believe it is best of 5 now that we're in top 16.
It should be. Yeah, I feel like if it's not, I made a mistake. So.
Maybe just a little bit. So sets should get a little bit more spicy nowadays. So starting off here on the counter pick. I like the small battlefield pick. What do you think about that in this matchup? Do you have a preference?
Small battlefield. I imagine Louise didn't want to go to PS2 against Snake. A lot of people have been banning that stage more than Snake. Small battlefield, pretty neutral overall. I'm not sure what Louise banned, but maybe Raiyhn just wanted to run it back close enough, pretty neutral stage. So.
That makes sense. And I mean, like you mentioned, it's a pretty neutral stage, all things considered, right? And so it's not like anybody inherently has an advantage, and so probably all things considered, if they're just running it back, there's not a stage that one of these two players wants to go anyway. So.
We see more and more like top players, like they don't always use the most of their counter pits. Like they prefer to keep things pretty neutral. Because on one hand, it gives you an advantage, but a lot of stages have these like cheese factors that also affects you. So
that is how it goes. Well, speaking of cheese factors, it's looking kind of rough for Raiyhn right now. He is not getting as much damage as I think he needs to. Unfortunately, that up tilt's going to whip there, making him down again in the set.
Just noticing like Raiyhn's losing neutral like most of the time, but the punishes he gets when he gets that hit, just with all the grenades and Snake's huge damage output, is just like more than making up for it. Now it's just a matter of sealing out those stocks before Luis kills him when he's at 180.
Yeah, and I gotta commend Luis for his timings on this. He's able to get in on Raiyhn here so efficiently, right? He's not. You can tell he's not afraid of this matchup. He definitely feels like he knows what he's doing. He's willing to run in and challenge Snake. So
yeah, let's super come like right there. Drifted out with the teleport to avoid the Nikita. He go right to ledge and just went a little high, drifted in.
So aware. Oh, look, he's so aware of these timings.
What a drift. Wow. That was, I didn't think he was making that bad.
And now he has center stage too. Like that's just what he's prioritizing so well in this matchup.
160%. He just knows exactly what to look for, how to maneuver around all of Snake's tools. Doesn't die. That down at 178% on Luis.
That will definitely do it there. So 2 stocks apiece now, going into game number 2. And semi-small hill for Raiyhn to climb. He's got to do. Liking what I'm seeing though. It's not like Raiyhn is now getting afraid of like, oh, I'm losing all my neutral interactions. I'm having a hard time. He's still trying to play his game fairly well, right? He's still pulling the grenades he wants. He still is using his C4, his tricky C4 movement. So it's not like he's doing horribly bad, but unfortunate as D. You didn't see it.
His fire was a little higher than you need to be for that air dodge reach.
Wow, Fearless going for the nair off stage there. And yeah, I mean,
Raiyhn's totally comfortable in the corner right now. Even though he's down, Snake, the more space you give him, the more comfortable he gets, just setting up these grenades, these explosions.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters, bro. All the confidence is in the hands of Louis Money right now. Up tilt, we'll take it though. Okay, so 1 stock apiece now.
And wow, up tilt, man. That's all you need with some of these characters. They just have one super safe, super broken tool that just can get them a tool. For Snake, that's going to be up tilt. Dude,
that did so much damage. Did you see him get that C4 string to 50, bro? That was so much damage. That put him right back into this game.
Guys, his damage output, like I said, has been just really, really good.
Oh, that's one of those opportunities where you don't want to try not to dash attack. This is an intense set now. The winner of this is going to determine how the rest of the series is going to go.
I don't know if you saw that, but he did like drift with his grenade, dropped it, and intentionally made Luis hit it with the space down to him.
Yeah.
Raiyhn's being really, really intentional with his grenade placement.
But the fast up air to catch the landings. He's been going for it every now and then, right?
Yeah.
He's up air is like, oh, I got to try and catch this wave bounce, right? And it sometimes works depending on how early you're doing it. And then Luis actually went up way earlier than Raiyhn was expecting him to. So that'll make it 2-0.
Yeah, I'm lucky shooting my pants at Snake. Snake's always Snake, Rob, ton of characters. They're super safe to cover high because they have C4, grenade. They have really good aerials. They can always fast fall air dodge. Really strong by itself. Palutena is one of the better characters at this stage. Catching characters up high right there. That up air, she gets a multi-hit. It's just super scary. And she just covers that space so quickly.
So you're telling me it's an everything bunch for juggling?
It really is.
It really is if we get down to it. So.
Your mid-up is fast fall air dodge or not. And
you know what?
Read them reading you air dodge.
Up air covers both of those if you're an unlucky soul. So it really does everything. So we are seeing the switch to FD now.
Interesting.
I do think that I agree. I think Louis Money's been doing very good at, like we mentioned earlier, holding centers, right? And using the platforms to his advantage to make it so it's really hard for Raiyhn to get in on it, right?
Right. He's been moving around those grenades super well, so maybe he wants that more linear approach, try to put Louis down a lot more. Personally, this would be reflexive up smash again.
calls out the no charge up smash, and that is going to be an early stock. So, going, let's see here. So, yeah. Louis Money's been doing so well at keeping the center, but there's nothing that you can do about it up tilt from Snake. I mean, you're dead at 100 with a light character. That's just kind of how it goes at this point. So, even stocks, mostly even percentage for the both of them now. They're, again, it's not like the matches haven't been close, right? Raiyihn has been keeping it very close. For 2-0 so far, it's been pretty much last stock, last hit for the most part every single time.
Yeah, he's been. I think he's been really making it up for like getting outplayed in neutral with just his setup and just almost had to read on the landing with the down smash. Like his damage. I keep saying this, but his damage out there has been phenomenal. It just he'll be at 121 and all of a sudden it's even. And now he's at 4%.
Yeah.
Try to delay the jab. Try to get that.
Yeah, just timing didn't quite work out. Which is, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. You just gotta go with the flow and see. That's what makes Smash so cool, right? Is the fact that you can, in a situation like that, where that doesn't come up very often, where it's like, oh, I am jabbing here, but I have grenade on the back. I need to play off of that.
Yeah, every character has, their own tools that they can just, create so many different types of strings.
That being said, it is now tournament point for Raiyihn. That nair out of shield is not doing him any favors.
Makes it bad. Tries to read with the F smash. I don't blame him. He's got a bit of a mountain to climb here.
Yeah, all things considered, he's playing pretty well for where he's at. The confirm on the grenade is not going to be enough at the moment. Wow, what a challenge from Louis. He's able to just run right through that grenade. He knows his cook timings. He knows them well. Hard read on the up tilt will put Raiyihn back into the game.
Really good awareness. Short hop over the get up and had by power, and then just punish it with a landing up.
And this control that Louis has, even on the last stock situation, he's just so comfortable on his character. You can tell that he's really, really well practiced with his Palu now. I know he was playing Rob for a while, for a little bit there, but it's great to see that he is dabbling in some of his other characters as well.
Yeah, he's really just been making his Palu work. I mean, a lot of his best results have been in Palu. And it shows. He's one of the best Palus out there. His positioning, his neutral, his punish game. Some of his reads are just...
They're so good. They're so good.
So good.
Well, you had mentioned that Louis Money's positioning has been going kind of crazy for this game, right? And you can especially tell with when he's trying to hit Raiyihn for cooking grenade, right? Because obviously you don't want to proc their grenade when you're hitting Snake. And so if you can space outside of that range, it works out for you quite well. Right. And he's doing that well. Oh, what an explosive flame to finish it out. I didn't even see it come out. The grenade pop masked the explosion there.
Yeah, he just moves so quick with it.
That's a top player difference right there, man. Honestly, Raiyihn put on a great show. I'll say it. I'm very happy with how he did. It's not that he's out. It's not that he's out. That was winner's side top 16, so he still has a chance to qualify for top 8. Oh, speaking of qualifying, that puts Louis Money top 8, winner's side.
Oh, top 8. Our first top 8 entry, Louis. No one's really surprised.
No one's really surprised.
Not super surprised.
He was seeded to win here.
Obviously, Raiyihn, Western Watcher and GOAT, but, Louis is, he's the first seed at this tournament.
Yeah, he is the first seed of the tournament, so, and I mean, it just goes to show. It's very clean 3-0, so.
Yeah, one thing about that counter pick to FD, even though it kind of limits Louis, like, how he approaches, it also limits Snake. Like, just now you can only really put grenades on the ground, so you also cannot approach on the ground as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword. So it kind of worked out for him, but near the end he was kind of getting a little camped out by this.
Yeah, and